What's up, family? I'm talking to you guys about the circle of life. It's not what you think it is. If you know anything about me, I have this thing about being told what to do. I've always had this thing about being told what to do. I do not like being told what I can and cannot do. Going back to being a kid, I have authority issues. 50 years old and I still have authority issues. Circle of life. What does that got to do with the circle of life? A while back, I was in Guam, and it's like '94 time frame, and I was having a heart-to-heart conversation with God. And I had this image. This image came to my mind. I don't know if you can see this. This image came to my mind. And this X right here represents God. This X right here represents me. It represents you as well. Every one of us. This is how close we are to God. Why am I showing you this? In '94, I was talking to God about my life. And I heard God say, I want you to come to me. And in my mind, I thought this is what God wanted me to do, to go from here to here. I didn't want anything to do with God. I grew up in church. I didn't want nothing to do with God. Nothing. God was to blame for everything that happened in my life. I want no part of it. So, in my logic, in my mind, God said, I want you to come to me. And so I thought, okay, he wants me to do this. And in my great wisdom, my great intellect, so I thought. And because you can't tell me what to do, I don't care who you are, I'm going to live my life my way. I pretty much gave God the finger. Like, I'm not doing it. Bunk you. I'm going to do me. And so instead of going from here to here, going to God, I was like, forget you. I'm going to go in the complete opposite direction because I don't want nothing to do with you. And because you can't tell me what to do. And so I went the opposite direction. All the way around. Not even understanding that I was on a circle of life. Not even understanding that no matter how far I thought I was getting away and going in the opposite direction, I was actually still going to God. Later, I had this conversation with God not too long ago. And I was asking him about this drawing that I saw in my mind back in '94. And he showed it to me and he was like, look, Elijah, you thought you were running away from me. You thought you gave me the finger. You thought that you could turn around and run the opposite direction. You didn't realize that you were on the circle of life. Meaning that I didn't tell you I wanted you to come that short distance. I never told you, Elijah, that I want you to come from here to here. I just said, come to me. You went this route, not understanding, not realizing that's the route that you needed to go. Because on that long route, that long way around, you went through a lot of things. You learned a lot of things that you would not have experienced, that you would not have learned had you came that short route. Everything happens for a reason. Even though you thought you were being rebellious, even though you thought that you were being independent and you were going to do it your way, you did it your way, which was my way. You did it your way. You lived life your way, which was exactly what I wanted you to do. Because look how much you've learned. Look how much you've gained. Look at what you've experienced doing it your way. This is the circle of life. Everything happens for a reason. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on. Enjoy your life. Enjoy it. Learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn. There is no right or wrong way. Stop beating yourself up because you think that you chose the wrong path for you. Stop beating yourself up because you thought that you made mistakes and you thinking that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're right where you're supposed to be at. I love you guys. Peace.